What's up, dudes and dudettes in the internet? My name's Seth, and today we're going to be taking another look, because we've already taken a look at this game technically a while back. Bokube? That's what it would be like if it was saying Japanese, but I think it's actually supposed to be Bokube, because we're a little square bunny rabbit dude in the center of the screen. This game's actually come a long way. There's going to be a link to the Kickstarter down in the description, and I would recommend that you check it out soon if you do want to actually support this game, because the Kickstarter has only got a couple days left before it ends up getting out of here, right? So this game is all about us trying to navigate this little bunny rabbit dude to the end of the level, so we can kind of just roll around like a little freak. They've changed it around, changed it since the original version that I ended up playing a while back, so that you can actually rotate the camera, lift and lower it. You can even go all the way under the map, which is kind of weird and scary at the same time. And then you also get weird angles like this sometimes that end up happening. But there we go, we ended up completing the level, and they're trying to show us very expertly that these other little bunny rabbits right here, can I please just rotate the camera? There we go. Where we're standing right here, these are going to end up being traps that are going to destroy our face if we let them. So if we end up holding control, you're not going to be able to tell, but it's like me tapping the button and he's going to force stop himself, as opposed to me just pressing the button without holding control and then the character moving in a lot more of a fluent motion, right? So it's kind of like gives you a little bit more control over the character. Also, that jump move that you saw that we do right there. The game itself, like, I actually really enjoy this game. I will admit though that it gets insanely difficult right away. Or should I really say insanely difficult? Or should I actually probably rephrase and say that very annoying. I like this game. I do. It's actually really, really fun. I love the graphics and everything about it. But right away, like you're gonna see in today's video, we're going to end up getting to the point where these levels are going to end up being very, very time consuming. So it'll be like the level itself is going to, you know, it doesn't work for me because I like to play games really, really fast. And this game doesn't really have any checkpoints. So we'll end up getting to a point where, by the way, you gotta match the colors of these little cubes with the enemy cubes and then match them with the holes at the end there so that you can end up going to the next level. So for example, like this, if we go all the way through this entire map, all the way around, get right by the exit, and then end up either making a mistake or getting killed or something like that. No checkpoints, no nothing. You gotta replay the entire level, and that's it. GG, get wrecked. That's what I don't like, because you know, for me, myself, personally, it's the same reason why I enjoy watching speedruns, but would never end up doing it myself, is because I just find it way too tense, where you have to try and do things perfectly. So it's like, you know, with a speedrun, for example, it kind of gives me the same feeling with this game, where you have to get through the entire game and you have to do it flawlessly, because if you make one single mistake, then it's GG, it's all over. This guy's kind of a jerk to us for some reason. I really like the music in this game, by the way. Like, it's really, really reminds me of, I don't know, like even Mario Kart or something like that. Or a lot like Mystical Ninja starring Goemon on the N64, which was a game I grew up with and absolutely loved. So what we're doing right here is we're trying to get the red cube over to the red space, which, I mean, hopefully I can take care of this guy right here. There we go. And then also get this green cube over to the green space. So what we've actually got to do here is not necessarily complicated. That's kind of the whole point that I'm trying to get at, is it's not complicated yet. Most of all, it's just time consuming. So we've got to go all the way around over here just to push that up. And then I gotta watch it, because if I end up falling off of the ledge, it means GG. Then we've got to do the entire level all over again. While we can rotate the camera around, most of all, I would say that it's for stuff like this, where we can see, okay, we can actually jump down here. So what we have to actually do is get this green cube into the hole right here, which means we gotta watch out for this little spike thing right here. Let me see if I can turn the camera around, get these chickens out of my face. And then we move that over, go all the way back around. I almost ended up walking right off the ledge right there. Whoops. And then we pull it down a couple times. And again, if we ended up accidentally taking one step too far off the ledge or running into that spike trap right there, you gotta replay the entire level. So this one, for example, right here, this one's an extremely time-consuming map. Hopefully I'll be able to do okay on it. Because I have a little bit of practice with it, I'm going to attempt going over for the blue block first, because that's the one that I find to be very, very time-consuming, because we have to pretty much push it all the way off of the ledge in order to end up getting what we gotta get, right? Because we get rid of that ugly idiot, and then we end up going over here, and now we have to go across that same bridge that we're standing on top of right now, right? So with that, we have to go backwards and go all the way around. So gotta try and watch out for this guy right here. Can't really get it timed right, you know, because like he's going too fast, and then GG, now I've got to repeat the whole process, which... Yikes, dude. Like, I really wish that they would have a little bit of a checkpoint system, or maybe even something that would let you just kind of roll back your moves one at a time, just so that you had a little bit more control over solving the puzzles and stuff. Because otherwise, you know, that's the thing, is it's not even that it's that bad. It's just that we're kind of, like I said, like we're already dealing with a complex level. You know, we're already dealing with something like this that's going to end up taking quite a while. So I gotta try and time this. Okay, there we go. And then also, we gotta try and time this windmill here very expertly as well, because if you don't go fast enough, you'll end up getting caught in the blades. But then if we don't go fast enough between these freaks, we're also going to run into some trouble. So you gotta try and do what we just did twice, because we have to not only survive these idiots up here, and it's a one-shot kill, that's the whole problem, but we gotta do everything that we just did again, because we've got to get this blue trap block, or whatever, the blue spike, over to that same spot that we just attempted to. So hopefully we can end up getting past this. Honestly, folks, this is the furthest that I ended up getting because of the fact that I kept dying. You know, I kept on dying over and over, and it just kept taking more and more of my time. You know, and it was like, I don't want to do this over and over. Like, that's not really the most entertaining for me, is to repeat a puzzle 15,000 times or anything like that, right? But again, that's just me. That's my own personal experience with these types of games. Seems like we're doing A-okay right now. We might actually do this. I gotta really, really watch out for this guy right here, because if I don't end up timing that correctly, we could have ended up dead. And then there's this as well. There we go. Woo! Because there's another windmill right there, which, I mean, you can barely even tell it's there, right? Oh my. Okay, this one looks like it's a little bit more exciting. At least you're getting your money's worth, you know, like for a demo, which links are in the description. You can actually play this demo for free yourselves. But that's the thing that I really, really like and think is actually really cool, is just the fact that it is a full-on, like, you know, it handles very well, and you're getting quite a bit of content just because it's dragging itself out, right? So this looks a little bit, this is pretty crazy right here. So we gotta sneak behind this pig. I'm probably going to die. Whoops. I can't just roll my only cardboard box over these guys. There was only one cardboard box for the one of us, and that isn't stupid. Now go solve the puzzles I can't figure out. Okay, that guy's really, really insulting to us for some weird reason, but let's see. What are we supposed to do then? Yikes, I can barely see what's going on. My face cam is probably blocking me, so I'm gonna try and get a good angle of everything that's going on here, but it's still a really cool game though, dude. Like, I do enjoy it for sure. Okay, so we can actually go all the way around this way to end up getting us that yellow block, but we're going to avoid that right now and try to take care of these ugly pigmen things, because there we go. Where do we gotta get this? Okay, so we gotta get this. Oh my. We have to go. Oh boy. This is bad, dude. This is really bad. We gotta sneak all the way around here. Somehow not get killed by that pig dude. Okay, let's take care of this guy first. There we go. Why did that thing ragdoll up into the air? That scared me for a minute. And then we can do this. Oh boy. And then in order for us to actually get the red orb up those stairs, well, at least it killed that guy. We're gonna have to expertly pull it up the stairs. Or not even necessarily up the stairs. We might have to pull it over one block like an idiot and then go all the way around. Like that's the point that's getting to me is, oh man, look at those pigs down there. They're wrestling over over one of our eaten comrades. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? See, this is why I think we actually messed ourselves up. Because I was about to say, this is why this game is a little bit annoying just for myself personally, is because now we have to go all the way around. I mean, maybe there's like a secret control in order to shove a block at an angle that I don't know about, but I don't think so, dude. I think this legit is the way that we're supposed to do it. So, unfortunately, oh, I almost pressed the over button and accidentally went off of the cliff. That would have not been good. Okay, let's beat this guy to the punch. And see what I mean? Like, we gotta go all the way around just in order to... Oh. There we go. Just so that we can end up pulling this block over. And then... Oh, I don't think I even had to do it that way, did we? I don't think we had to actually do that. I think we could have just done this right at the beginning of the map here. Okay, well, I kind of suck at puzzle games. I guess I should have given you a little bit of a warning with that. Okay, this is getting a bit tricky here. Here we go. Oh, now we have to go all the way around. Now we have to go all the way around because we need to... Wait. No. Yes? Yes, we actually do. We actually have to go all the way around. That's insane. So you know what I'm going to do? Because we're going to be going all around that way, I'm going to push this block all the way up there. Wait. How would we even get that block then? Because what we have to do with this bad boy is we have to have it pushed all the way to this wall, but then we have to pull it from the right, and we can't get up there in order to actually do that. Jeez. Like, talk about, like, I guess it's because it's a demo, so they kind of just are introducing us to, like, difficult levels right at the beginning, just to kind of give us a taste. Maybe that's what's going on, just so that we can kind of have a bit more of an idea as to, like, what this game is able to accomplish as far as difficulty is concerned. Because otherwise, we do this, and then we are all good. We've activated that one, we're good, we're ready to go, but... Oh. But how do we end up getting the red block all the way around? Well, I'll tell you, stupid, because you don't need to get the red block all the way up there. We needed to get it over to the right weird pig spot. In fact, we gotta do this. Okay, well, at least that's not as much of a head scratcher as I thought, but yikes, dude, that is pretty insane because, wait, that's not going to help us. Because even though we can actually do this, that does not help us because we can't end up getting up and around to the other spot. So what if we end up pushing the block into here? Would that end up working? I think it would. I think that's all we were supposed to have done this entire time, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, we'll have enough time to end up completing this one puzzle here, and then maybe we'll take a look at the next one, but I'm not gonna complete it, dude, because I'm too bad at these puzzle games. Like, I really, really am just awful. I don't know why, or maybe it's just I'm bad at them while commentating. But again, if you want to play any further, and it looks like this is actually getting pretty cool, you can, of course, link in the description so that you can get the demo for yourselves and check it out. Oh my, can we push more than one block at a time? I didn't know we could do that. Huh. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool then. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Kickstarter's almost done, so go support them if you want to. Sayonara and stay epic.